I'm Big Will Levinson, and it's time to talk sports. It is a busy time of year in sports. Let's begin at the Volleyball State Tournament, as in their first game at the Denver Coliseum, the Palisade Bulldogs have lost an absolute heartbreaker to Cheyenne Mountain. The Hawks win it by as slim a margin as you can, just 2 points, 15-13 in the final set. So that sets up this all-important win or go home Western Slope battle in the state tournament on Friday. These two actually faced in the exact same scenario a year ago at the Coliseum, and it was the Redhawks who ended Palisade's season last year. And folks, it is a big time of year for Colorado Mesa athletics as the Mavericks fall sports teams are gearing up for postseason play. Of course, it is a pivotal week for Colorado Mesa football. Coming off that tough 3-point loss to South Dakota Mines last week, the Mavs' playoff chances hang in the balance. And now it's rivalry week and senior day on Saturday as the 10th-ranked Western Colorado Mountaineers will be in town for an absolute showdown.
They're pretty good over there, so, we got to bring our best game.
Stepping up at practice, everybody's been giving 100%, and we're going to come out there and win the game.
Titus Cleveland has the full preview for that huge one on Saturday, and it'll soon be available at westernslopenow.com. But we have got to talk Colorado Mesa volleyball because the Mavs are on an absolute roll. A 21-3 overall record, 11-1 in RMAC play, a 13-game win streak. Their last loss coming to number 1 MSU Denver back in September.
Back to Anderson, send back, and the Mavericks are going to pull off the upset.
The same Roadrunners team, but the Mavericks got their revenge on the road 2 weeks ago.
Beating Metro on their home floor was huge for us. But the seniors hadn't beat Metro, so it was huge for them. I knew we could do it, but they just went out with attack mode, nothing to lose, and played great. So it was a lot of fun.
It felt amazing. We've never beat them until then, so I think that was just a good feeling. It shows us what we can do and what we're capable of just going forward.
Unfortunately for CMU, that great win was not counted as a conference win, so CMU remains behind Metro State. But with 2 games to go in the regular season, CMU has clinched home court advantage for the opening round of the RMAC tournament. And as the Mavs aim to finish the regular season strong up in South Dakota this weekend, this team led by senior superstars. Last year's RMAC Center of the Year, Sabrina Vandelis, and last year's RMAC Player of the Year, Sydney Leffler, know everything is in place for a potential postseason run.
I think we've kind of just are finally figuring out how to piece it all together. I think we've had all the individual pieces, and I think this year has really just been working on how to put those together, and I think that we have that, and not to say that we don't make mistakes and everything, but I think we know how to work past that now.
And CMU women's soccer lost a heartbreaker in penalties in the RMAC quarterfinals on Monday. CMU was 5th in the region before the loss. They need to stay in the top 8 to make the playoffs, so now the Mavs will wait to hear their tournament future. And a lot going on at CMU. Plus, basketball season is just getting started as well. A great time of year. But that's all my time for sports. I'm Big Will Levinson.
All right, tomorrow's a big FNF.
Yep.
We've got some playoff games to look forward to. Tell us about what we expect.
So tomorrow night, 6 p.m. kickoff at Stoker Stadium. Palisade opens up the playoffs for 3A. Severance will be in town. We'll have the highlights on FNF tomorrow. Plus Saturday, Grand Junction on the road. Montrose.
Over the hills.
They're at home. They will be at home taking on Frederick. 1 p.m. kickoff. We'll have the highlights Saturday night. Great time. High school football playoffs. It's awesome.
Severance, home of the Rocky Mountain Oyster. Look it up. Google it. It'll explain it for sure.
Haven't tried them. I've been told to.
Give it a shot.
Haven't tried them.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you back here tomorrow.